Good morning, darling. Up this morning, trying to get a few things in, get my house clean, before I go and teach this class and then another form. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and start off in child's pose today. So rock forward onto your knees. Bring your knees wide to the edges of the mat. Big toes come together to touch and then press back. The nice thing that you can always do is you can always take a bolster or a pillow and lay it down and lay over it. Just giving yourself a little bit of like rest and reprieve. You can always do it the unsupported way as well, where you're crawling out, arms extended, pulling back through the hips, maybe swaying back and forth side to side. And breathing into the back body. From here, we'll start with our space of gratitude. Giving gratitude to this earth, to the moon, it's a full moon tonight, and to the sun, the balance of the two, leaning heavy into the moon since we've failed to do so for so many years. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Give gratitude for the indigenous peoples of this land. So the Salish, Blackfeet, Kootenai tribes. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Give gratitude for this practice of yoga. Allowing it to cultivate space within ourselves, that we can bring in more joy, release fear. We give gratitude to the Black and Brown people who are the original creators of the practice. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. We give gratitude to our bodies and to ourselves for showing up on our mats, for taking the time, for cultivating more kindness within ourselves, so we can be more kinder to others as we leave this space. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Considering something you'd like to give, something you'd like to receive, and something you'd like to release in your practice today, be mindful of your movement. Check in with how your body's feeling. Nice deep inhale. And exhale, slowly walk the hands back towards the knees. Kind of move, shifting back and forth, side to side here. Take that right hand, extend it beyond the face. Left hand pulls up to the sky, big inhale here. Exhale, flip the palm, come down onto that shoulder. You can use that right hand as a pillow. You can also bring it offside on the mat, pressing and pulling yourself into posture a little bit more. Big inhale. And exhale. One more time, big inhale here. Exhale, press into the palm. Slowly sweep yourself up. Same thing on that opposite side. Ground down through the left hand. Pull the right arm up to the sky. Big inhale here. Exhale, flip the palm. Come down onto the shoulder. Be mindful of the twist. Hand can stay propped underneath the head, or you can always take it offside on the mat. Pressing and pulling yourself into posture just a little bit more. Nice deep inhale. And exhale, slowly pull yourself back out. Pull your knees into hip width distance. Sit back on your sit bones or on your heels with the sit bones. And then inhale, arms sweep up high. Exhale, come down and over like a jackknife. Nice flat spine. Reach through the fingertips. Edges of the pinkies hit the mat. Pulling on the low belly. Shift back and forth side to side here. Checking in with the hips. Nice deep inhale. Again, breathe into the back body, the upper part of the back and the shoulders. Exhale, press into the palms. So nice tight prayer grip, edges of the pinkies. Press down into the mat a little bit more. Big inhale. And exhale. And then on the next inhale, engage the low belly. And slowly sweep ourselves up. Arms are high. Release the hands, they come down next to our sides. Take the hands back behind, interlock the fingers, and pull down through the fists, open up through the chest. You can rock back onto the fists, so a little bit of pressure on the hands. And breathe into the front part of the body. Exhale. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, use the strength of your abdomen to pull you up as you slowly come down and over the tops of the thighs again. The fists raise up to the sky. Opening up through your shoulder blades one more time. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. See if you can keep a nice tight grip with the fists. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, use the strength of the fist to slowly pull yourself back up. Release the hands. Give them a nice little shake. And then again, inhale, arms high. Exhale, hands come back behind. Again, interlock the fingers the opposite way this time. So uncomfortable grip, rock back. Apply a little bit of pressure on the hands so the fists are holding you up. Big inhale, breathe all the way up into the top of the sternum. Exhale. One more time, big inhale. And then exhale, slowly pull yourself back up and then let yourself come down and over the tops of the thighs. Fists raise up to the sky again, forehead comes down to the mat. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, slowly we pull ourselves all the way back up. Release the hands. Give them a nice little shake. Shift forward onto hands and knees, cat-cow. Inhale, chest pulling forward in our cow. Exhale, pulling on the low belly, press into the palms, round up into cat. Inhale, chest comes forward. Exhale, cat. One more round. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, cat. Inhale, come all the way up onto the knees and the shins. Arms come high. Exhale, pull yourself down. Using the strength of the elbows to pull you down. Come down with a nice flat back. Elbows hit the mat. Sit bones pull back to the heels. Hands come back behind the head, praying child. Exhale, hands ground and plant. We pull ourselves forward. Chest moves forward. Big inhale here. Exhale, flip the toes, press up into your down dog. Engage your low belly, hands are wide, hips are high. Nice deep inhale here. Pedal out to the feet. Check in with the hips. Nice deep inhale. And go ahead and spot right in between the two thumbs. Step, step. Feet come up to meet hands. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, down and over the tops of the thighs. Maybe rocking back and forth side to side, checking in with the hips, the front part of the thighs. Head hangs heavy. And then inhale, we pull ourselves all the way up to stand. Arms come high, hands come into prayer, moon salute. Hands come down towards your forehead. Pull up with the elbows, roll the shoulder blades down the back, and then bring yourself back to center line. Hands come down to the sides. Inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, come down and over the tops of the thighs. Engage the low belly. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. Step, step back into your plank. Big inhale. We lower down through our chaturanga, hover. Inhale, forward facing dog. Exhale, take the knees wide. Press back into your child's. Stay here with your breath. Big inhale. Lengthen through the spine. Exhale, sit back and relax. Inhale, we sweep ourselves up. Exhale, come down with those elbows again. Elbows hit the mat, hands come back behind the head. Big inhale. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. We pull ourselves forward. And then roll over the big toes simultaneously. Press back into your down dog. Spot right in between the two thumbs. Step, step. Feet come up to meet hands. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, down and over the tops of the thighs. Inhale. We pull ourselves all the way up to stand. And exhale, I'm just checking the time. Hands move down to the heart line. Let's come into one standing balancing today. I'll do another one that's more of a full moon flow, that's more of a feminine flow later, okay? So grounding down through that right foot. Come onto the ball of the left foot and press down, lift high. Engage your left glute or your right glute. Left hand comes out, wing it, drop down, see if you can grab onto the inside of the foot. Knees come together to touch. Find your space of balance, so look on the floor about 4 feet in front of you. Think about wrapping your muscles around the standing leg. That arm extends and you kick into the hand. Dropping down through the chest as you also drop down through that left hip. So trying to get the torso parallel with the mat, okay? If you fall out, you get back into it. Give yourself the time. Maybe you stand here all day. I mean, not all day. All posture, right? If you wanted to, that'd be a good challenge. Big inhale. Exhale. Pull with the fingertips as you kick into the hand. Dropping down through the chest. Trying to keep the hips in a nice straight line. And then go ahead and release. We'll try to do it on the opposite side. Hand pops out to the side. Onto the ball of that right foot. Ground down through the left. Then go ahead and drop the hand. Come around to pick up the foot from the inside of the ankle. Middle finger comes like in alignment with where the foot meets the ankle. Opposite hand comes up to the sky. And then again, you drop and kick, reaching through the fingertips and kicking into the hand as you drop down through the chest. Don't look at the screen. right? Find that point in front of you. Nice deep inhale. And then exhale, kick. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, kick yourself out of it. Ooh. Go ahead and shake it out. Inhale, arms high. Exhale. Engage your low belly. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale. Hands come down to the mat, step, step. Drop down to the knees. Come up here. We're gonna come into camel pose. So in camel, a couple of options. So some back bends today. So feet can be flat to the mat. You can lean back into it with a nice flat spine. Hands can come to your low back, and you can come down to grab onto your heels. Pressing forward. Sometimes that's a big drop back into your low back. So you always have the option. I've messed up my big toes. This one is not a good option for me right now. But you can flip the toes and sit back onto the heels. Grab onto the heels and then pop the hips up and press forward here. And then breathe. 3 more big breaths here. Big inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Big inhale. And exhale. Last one. Big inhale. Exhale. Come out the same way that you went in. So if you have your toes flipped, you sit back. If you're here with your feet flat, hand, lift, sit. Go ahead and walk those hands out in front of you. Counter that really quickly. Check in with your low back. Extend. Nice deep inhale. And then exhale, slowly walk the hands back towards the knees. Rock over onto your seat. Come all the way down onto your back. Pulling your right knee in towards your chest. Nice little hug here. Relaxing and releasing. Opposite side. Interlock your fingers that opposite way. Pull. Extend through that right leg as that left leg pulls towards the armpit. Release, and then in both arms come around the front part of the shins. You can grab for your opposite elbows or your forearms or your wrists. Chin tucks down, lengthen through the spine. Big inhale. And exhale. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Let the legs come all the way down to the end of the mat. Arms can come out to the sides, palms face up into the sky. Coming into your Shavasana. Like I said before, I got this really great oracle deck. I don't know if we've done this yet. I feel like we've done it at least once. But I'm in love with it. So, like I'm in love with most things. So, asking the universe what it would like us to know for the day today as we come into this full moon. Okay. Balance. Stability and standing firm. The priestess of balance walks a steady line, looking ahead, yet staying centered. This card is telling us that restoring order and balance to our life will be important at this time. So take a good look at the energy and the efforts you expend every day. If something's disproportionate, it may cause you to lose your center, your stamina, and even your peace of mind. Ask yourself, are you engaging in too much work and not enough fun? Too much taking care of others and too little caring for yourself? What about practical matters? Are you eating healthfully and drinking enough water? Are you getting enough muscle movement and peaceful relaxation? All these approaches can easily be abandoned when you get busy or stressed. But those are precisely the times when you need stability and balance most. Notice the light in the palms of the priestess right and left, receptive and active, are energized, extending up to universal connections. She displays an equal focus on the yin and yang energies and calls for you to become more energetically conscious. If you tend to be more passive, it's time to stand firm to support your own higher intentions. Yet, if you tend to be active with little or no reflection on meaning or purpose, now is the moment to look inward and find some balance there. You can achieve balance simply by paying attention to the needs of your daily life. When you make choices that honor your body, spirit, and personal priorities, you create the stability and stamina necessary to see through to the fruition of your greatest dreams and desires. Affirmation for the week or for the day. I have the power to prioritize myself. I choose to live a balanced, healthy, and honoring life every day. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. The divine light, the divine feminine, and the divine masculine in me sees, honors, and reflects the divine light, the divine feminine, and the divine masculine in the collective we, in all of us. Thank you for sharing your practice with me, Jane, and for keeping on me so I can keep on this. And with that, I will say, go in peace and serve love always, and I'll see you soon. All right, take care. Peace and love.